Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to find a good place to lounge. It's a little bit dreary out. So, let me see how I'm going to do this. I suppose this will have to work. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Just wanted to let you know, I'm actually dressed under this. And it's not in the same shirt that I wore yesterday, but it is in the one in which I went live the other day. Why wash something if you've only worn it a few minutes or an hour or something? Here's my pig. And Louise is up there as well. She's up there sleeping. Okay. I know you're just delighted to hear all this crap. A couple things I wanted to get with you and tell you today, in order of importance, I guess. Marie's eye is finally clearing up. Look at my hair. I look like one of those ladies from back in, like, my sister went to school and I don't know, with like I can't even tell you what I think I look like, but at any rate, you be the judge of it, ladies and gentlemen. Marie's eye is starting to show signs of improvement, and so is she. She's been running and hiding because every time I approach her, I have a cloth in my hand, and she's not fond of it. So, yeah, that's the story. It is better. Like, she wouldn't even really interact with us or anything. She was eating and drinking, and everything was fine in the litter pan in terms of using the restroom, but she just wasn't in love like she normally is, because we would start loving on her and then whip out a cloth and clean her eye. So she caught on to that stuff pretty quickly, but it is clearing up, and she leaped up today in the kitchen. I got up about, around 8 o'clock, a little bit after, and she's friendly and doing a lot better today, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look as goopy or any of that jazz. So she's still a little bit leery of me, but you'll have that. That's number one. Number two is, oh yeah, okay. Last night, Richard Hall from across the pond, of whom I speak, the snackish fellow from across the pond. They did something on his Rich Planet TV with Andrew Johnson, another fellow who I really admire. Has that website called checktheevidence.com. And then Richard Hall. I've been told I talk funny, and I do, actually. But anyhow, his website is richplanettv.net, I believe. You can find him. But if you go onto YouTube and just type in Richard Hall, you can see this 3-parter. If you want, you know me, I'm now done with recommending stuff, because I found I don't know, I just, after a while, thought I'd made some mistakes in recommending people, and I felt kind of bad about it. But, I left those videos up there because I think it shows, like, people's growth. If you do that, if you don't freak out, clutch pearls, and take down videos. I took down one video in my life so far. Oh my God, I'm already veering off course. I don't ever have a course. Let's admit it freely, ladies and gentlemen. It was a really good thing. Do you remember before, for some of you who've been with me forever, God love you, first of all, whenever I mentioned that Peter Hyatt, I'm almost positive that's his name. His last name is Hyatt. And he's he does analysis on statement analysis, I guess. Yeah. And I'm looking at Marie over there in the entertainment center. God love, knocking over all the records. God love. I'm kidding. She didn't do that. Yes, he's really good. And it's so fascinating how they do this stuff. Like, say that I committed a crime and then I went in to be interviewed by the police. And then he would take my statement. He's a statement analyst, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. But he's a professional at this. And what they did was they went through the Apollo astronauts, their statements and things, and he concluded certain things. I'm not going to give it away, ladies and gentlemen. I will say this, Peter Hyatt is American, and he was a little bit shocked with his own findings. You know what I'm saying? So then he approached some of his colleagues who also do this statement analysis, and they were kind of taken aback. And his wife is also one, and they were all like, Holy Ghost. We didn't know this was even a possibility. That's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a mystery here at Lounging with Lisa. So that was good. And that's Rich Planet TV. It just went up. I just got notification, I think, last night. And so that's the deal with the shadow on me here. With that, what else? There was something else Maybe there wasn't. Oh yeah, today's my deadline day. However, at 10 o'clock, I have to fly over to Mother's, and she's going to be there as well. She has to come home from work, which, I don't know. She didn't really want to come home from work, but I kind of asked her to, in a way, because I think we should both be there. Remember how Mother had all this basement stuff done? A lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, a lot, to make it so the basement never floods. And they even had to do, stabilize the walls down there, all kinds of stuff, because it's very old. It was an old schoolhouse. The main part of it was moved across the road. It was a one-room schoolhouse. And from there, Grandma and Grandpa started to build on it. And they turned to each other and said, dear, oh dear, this is getting too big for us. Let's give it to Blaine and Jackie. I'm sure they said it just like that. And then they came over here and built this house. The cheapest way possible, I might add. So, Mother and Dad, they added on to that over the years and made it what it is today. Okay, this is warranted for the rest of the house's life. Doesn't matter who owns it. I don't know. 50 years from now, somebody can own it, and it's still supposed to be a bone-dry basement. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? A little bit of flooding is unfolding in the first cellar. The shadow there, it's driving me to drink. So a couple of people said, oh, maybe you should just let it go. Because it's the first time it happened or something. I'm like, I'm not letting it go. The woman spent a fortune on this crap and it's supposed to be guaranteed. No, we're not letting it go. I'll be friendly. You know how I am, ladies. I'm not going to go over there and bark. Pardon me. But at any rate, that's all. That's what's going on today. So I'm probably not going to do many videos, I don't think. I think one's enough. What do you think? Depending on what's going on. I don't know. Just whenever the mood moves me. In terms of this weekend with the game, I'm really trying to think of a way to play password with my live viewers. But I would have to have a timing device, and then, I just don't know how I would go about it. Maybe if you have any suggestions. And then, I don't know, if Benny Loco, her word is, I don't know, bus, but you can't say certain things. I don't know how I would do it. Maybe you can help me. I just thought it might be fun or different to do. If not, I think we're going to do Hauser weirder squares. Hauser weirder squares, not just Hauser weird squares. Weirder. And this time it'll be kind of a combination of Jeopardy, Hollywood Squares, and Tic-Tac-Toe. Ooh. I haven't worked on it at all, ladies and gentlemen. So, God knows, we might just sit there and stare at each other. Like bugs. I think I am done, actually, this morning. So, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. And remember, I am dressed under here. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And always remember and never forget, war is a racket. By General Smedley Butler. That's all. So I'm not going to provide a link or anything for Richard Hall. I think that if anybody's interested in seeing this, oh dear, my phone's ringing. I really do have to go. You can look it up. It was fascinating to me. You have to have a real open mind, though. Fair warning. Better get the phone. Bye-bye now.